and produced with a show that we tried that probably was on for a couple of years, and it was a great labor of love, but very labor intensive. And we had some other content delivered shows in different iterations that for whatever reason didn't work out so well. So when I talked to Gary about On Tap, I thought, well, let's listen to the show. Let me string it on some markets and see what it's all about. And I thought, the bottom line is this. Is this going to be the kind of show that I would program for evenings? A show that has some energy, as you said, enthusiasm, passion for the music, great music, content from the artists who recorded the music, opening up the VH1 vault for all of those great stories, performances, all of the things put together that make for an exciting show. And yet, even though we know we're broadcasting live from Times Square, still has kind of a local feel to it. And I think that it comes a lot from Nik, because you just feel like you are talking to an individual, as we're all trained to do. And it really comes off that way. He's a great storyteller. His passion for the music is, obvious as soon as you listen to the show. I know I talked to Fred. Fred is involved with the show, and that very much gave me a sense of calm and confidence in the product. And, after a while in listening to the show, I thought, this is it. I can program this kind of a thing if I found the right people, and if I had access to all of this great audio. But that's kind of a tough thing to do these days, and I put the show on based upon all of that. I have to be honest and say, was there a budget consideration to any of this? We all hear about people cutting their talent and putting on, content that's delivered externally. You know what, for us, no. It's not how my company works, Saga Communications. It's not how we work at the local level with KLH. Yes, budget considerations are always in our head, but that's not what the motivation was. The motivation was to find great content that would entertain people in that day part. And that's what we found with On Tap. So I was very happy with the product, and not only that, unlike any other show I've seen, Nik, as he just described, is huge with social media and does work social media to develop a relationship with our listeners, more so than any show that I'm aware of. And our people get into it. There are lots of comments and posts and sharing going on with the content that Nik posts, whether it's Facebook or Twitter. We do get a lot of good feedback based upon that. The folks here decided to develop a widget that is extremely social media friendly, lives on our website, and features highlights from the previous day. And that is a terrific way to market the show and help those people that may not be listening from 7 to midnight get a feel for what the show is all about. So I think you guys have done a terrific job in putting this together, from music, the social media, a terrific host with passion, and a lot of fun and energy, a little bit of irreverence, and that all fits under the umbrella of the KLH brand. KLH is a station that is kind of irreverent, has a self-deprecating sense of humor. We've evolved the music like a lot of classic rock stations, so there was never a fit issue as far as that went.